Good morning, students. Today we are going to start quadratic equations, class 10th mathematics, part 1 video. Okay, already you know about quadratic equations. We learned briefly in the chapter polynomials. A polynomial which degree is 2. Okay, degree is 2. Degree is 2 means what is this? Quadratic, right? Quadratic. If degree is 1, then what we will call it as? Linear. If degree is 3, then we will call it as cubic. So, degree is 2, quadratic. A polynomial which degree is 2, that is nothing but ax square plus bx plus c is a polynomial. Is a polynomial. Degree is 2, then it is quadratic polynomial. What is this? Quadratic polynomial. But our chapter name is quadratic equation. Equation means nothing but ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This equal symbol will gives you equation. Okay, will gives you equation. Then x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is a quadratic equation for all a should not be equal to 0. What is that? A should not be equal to 0. If a becomes 0, what will happen? 0x square plus bx plus c equal to 0. That is nothing but bx plus c. Then it will become linear equation. Linear equation. Like we learned many things in linear equation right from 6th class onwards. Sum 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. It's a linear equation. Then what is its x value? Minus 3 by 2. Or else sum 3x minus 5 equal to 0. What is x value? 5 by 3. Means what is x value? That means it's zeros of the polynomial. Okay, you learned in polynomials. Zeros of the polynomial. For linear equation, degree is 1. How many zeros it will have? 1. And for quadratic equation, 0 is 2. That is degree is 2. Number of zeros. Number of zeros. That is nothing but at most 2 zeros it will have. Or it is also called as 2 roots. Zeros are roots. Here I used a word at most. That means a quadratic equation exists roots or zeros at most 2. That is, it exists 2 roots or 1 root or there are no real root also. Okay, we'll discuss very detailedly among this in this chapter. So, what is quadratic equation? The general form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is a quadratic equation where a is not equal to 0 is the general form of quadratic equation. General form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 for all a should not be equal to 0. Okay, a is not equal to 0. Then we have two types of quadratic equations are there. One is monic quadratic equation. Monic quadratic equation. What is meant by monic quadratic equation? Suppose if a value is 1, what is that? A value is equal to 1. That means x square plus something, 5x plus 6 equal to 0. X square minus 7x minus 5 equal to 0. Or x square plus root 3x minus 3 equal to 0. Something. But what we can observe here, the x square coefficients are always 1. This is called a monic quadratic equation. Monic quadratic equation. Then we have one more thing. That is, suppose if b is equal to 0. What is that? B value. What is B value? That is nothing but x coefficient is not there. X coefficient is not there. It becomes 0. Anyway, A should not be equal to 0. A cannot be 0. If B is equal to 0, what happens? Okay, then what will happen? Like ax square plus c equal to 0. Then what type of quadratic equation it is? Then it is called a pure quadratic equation. What is this? Pure quadratic equation. That is nothing but, suppose some 2x square minus 5 equal to 0 or 3x square minus 12 equal to 0. Like x coefficient is missing. Only x square and constant is present. Then it is called a pure quadratic equation. Suppose if c is equal to 0. That is quadratic equation only. There is no other particular name. Why? For b only it has a different name. Okay? I will explain. That is, suppose you have a concept like 3x minus 12 equal to 0. Okay? 3x minus 12 equal to 0. What is its degree? Degree is 1. So what type of equation it is? Linear equation. How to solve this linear equation? So 3x is equal to 12, x is equal to 12 by 3, then x is equal to 4. It is a root or 0 of the polynomial. Suppose now I give an example here like 3x square minus 12 equal to 0. So what is here the degree? Degree is 2. Then what is its form? It is quadratic form. Quadratic form. Then how many zeros it will exist? Then 3x square minus 12 is equal to 0. How to solve? Like 3x square minus 12 equal to 0. Minus 12 go to that side plus 12. Where x square is equal to 12 by 3, that is 4. X value is root of 4. Nothing but plus or minus 2. X value is 2 or x value is minus 2. We got 2 zeros. So it is like we solved same as it is like linear equation. Okay. So if pure quadratic equation is there, you can solve directly like a linear equation. Suppose here one more example I give. 2x square minus 5 equal to 0. Like 2x square is equal to 5. X square is equal to 5 by 2. Where x is equal to plus or minus root of 5 by 2 we can say. So here this is the first question and the second question without any thing we solve directly the quadratic equations. When it is pure quadratic equation, what type of quadratic equations they are? Pure quadratic equations. If pure quadratic equations x coefficient is 0, then only x square and constant will be there. Directly we can solve. Whereas it is not possible when for a monic quadratic equation or a quadratic equation. Okay? It is not possible to solve directly. X square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. We cannot solve directly. Okay? There are methods to solve quadratic equations. Now we'll discuss about the methods for solving quadratic equations. For solving quadratic equations, we have three methods are there. The first one is factorization method. Second one is completing square method. And the third one is formula method. Okay, three methods are there. Factorization method, completing square method, formula method. So we need to solve the quadratic equation in any one method. Okay, sometimes in the examination they will ask you particularly solve the quadratic equations by addition method only. Or else solve the quadratic equation by using completing square method only. If they ask particular method in the examination, you have to solve in particular method only. So you need to learn all the three methods compulsory. Okay. So what is the first method? Factorization method. I'll give you one example for solving factorization method. Solve x square plus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. X square plus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. Already we did in 9th standard. Once again I am explaining. So the first thing is you need to multiply x square quotient and constant together. Before that, you should see that the quadratic equation in the particular order. That is x square, x and constant. After that, the x square quotient and constant you should multiply together. 1 into 6 with the symbol, my dear. 1 6 are 6. Now write all the possible factors of 6. 1 6 are 6. 2 3 are 6. Now find the middle one by adding or subtracting the factors. Suppose if I take minus 1 plus 6 is plus 5 only. I am getting this plus 5 there. By addition and this one minus 1 plus 6 I am getting 5. Multiply these two together. Plus into minus, minus 1 6 are 6. Is it minus 6? No, it is plus 6. So this is not possible. This way is not possible. Second one. Okay, plus 5 is there. If I write plus 2 plus 3. Plus 2 plus 3 will become plus 5. Okay, now multiply. Plus into plus, plus 2 3s are 6. Yes, this is the correct factor. What is the correct factor? Plus 2 plus 3. Now I am taking that here x square. Now 5x I am writing as 2x and 3x. How I got 2x and 3x? Because here plus 2 plus 3 I got from here. So 5x I am writing 2x plus 3x plus 6 equal to 0. Now first two numbers, x common, x plus 2. Next two numbers, see here 3x plus 3 2s are 6. It gives the information here only 3 2s are 6. Now what is common here? 3 common. We can take 3 common. So x into x plus 2 plus 3 common, x plus 2 is equal to 0. So x plus 2 into x plus 3 is equal to 0. So x plus 2 is equal to 0 or x plus 3 is equal to 0. Here the very important word or. That means x is equal to minus 2 or x is equal to minus 3. Why this word indicating that if you take x value is minus 2, this equation will become 0. If you take x value as minus 3, then this equation will become 0. So this quadratic equation x square plus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. Okay, where x is equal to minus 2 or x is equal to minus 3. This quadratic equation will become 0 when x value if you take minus 2 or x value you take minus 3. Other than these two numbers, you take any other number, it won't be 0. That's why minus 2 and minus 3 will make this quadratic equation zeros. Then these two are called zeros of the polynomial or roots of the polynomial or solutions of the polynomial. Okay, this polynomial is nothing but quadratic polynomial, that is equate to 0 is there. So simply we will call it as quadratic equation. Here how many roots you have? 2 roots. Because the degree is 2, it has 2 zeros. Okay. Now we will discuss a different example One is a fraction, other one is a number. How to solve? Okay, it is very simple. You learn from your previous classes. Take LCM. That is 2. Okay, so 2 5s are 10x square minus 17x plus 3 equal to 0. Now the quadratic equation you got 10x square minus 17x plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, now how to factorize this? That is nothing but x square coefficient and constant you should multiply. 10 3s are 30. 10 3s are 30. So write all the possible factors of 10 3s are 30. Okay, right from beginning. 1 if you do, 1 30s are 30. 2 15s are 30. 3 10s are 30. 4 table. It won't possible. 5 6 are 30. And it will stop. Because after 5 6 will come. Whenever you got two consecutive numbers or differ by 2 or differ by 3, whenever you got the consecutive numbers, it will stop there. So the 30 factors are 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now, which is suitable for this? With respect to symbol, 10 3s are plus 30. So, if you add, you should get, or subtract, you should get 17. Okay, addition or subtraction. You have to select a pair. Okay, that is none other than 2 and 15 only, right? Numbers we selected. Now symbols. Here what number is there? Minus 17. If I take minus 2 minus 15, add together minus 2 minus 15 is minus 17 and minus into minus plus 2 15s are 30. Yes. Now substitute here 10x square minus 2x minus 15x plus 3 is equal to 0. Now 10 and 2, 2 common, x common. From 10 2 common, 5x, 2x entire thing is common, 1 is left. 15 and 3, 3 is common, 3 5s are 15. And here you see plus is there. From plus I took minus. Plus is nothing but minus into minus. Now what is common? Minus common. So extra minus is there. That minus will come. So if 3 is common, so 1 is left. So 5x minus 1 and 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. So that is 5x minus 1 equal to 0 or 2x minus 3 equal to 0. X is equal to 1 by 5 or x is equal to 3 by 2. Alright? Here is one more example. X square minus p square plus q square into x plus p square q square. To make it factorize like before, it is not the numbers to multiply and factorize. Directly you can open the bracket minus p square x plus into minus minus q square x plus p square q square is equal to 0. Now look at the first two terms. What is common? X. Now x square x common x minus p square. Next two terms you see children. Here q square and q square. Can we take q square common? Right. Now x, and here also the same case. Here plus is there. Plus means minus into minus. And taken minus common. Then plus minus into minus 1 minus common. So other minus is left. Minus p square is equal to 0. Keep one thing in your mind, that is the technique. Always here this bracket and this bracket should be the same with respect to symbol and numbers. Then take that bracket common, x minus p square, then x minus q square value is equal to 0. So x minus p square equal to 0, x is equal to p square. Or x minus q square is equal to 0, x is equal to q square. Therefore, x value is p square or q square. Okay. Now, here one more equation. X plus 4 by x is equal to minus 4. First thing you should see, that is denominator is there. So it is not a polynomial. Of course, quadratic equation, it is not a polynomial. Okay, it's an algebraic expression. It's a quadratic equation. But you should have a doubt. Quadratic equation means x square. Right? Degree is 2. But here degree is 1 only. How can we say it is quadratic equation? That is, after simplification only, you should decide whether it is quadratic equation or not by not looking the equation directly. Come on, take the LCM. X into x, x square, 1 4s are 4. Then x square plus 4 equal to, denominator go to that side, multiplication. Minus 4 come to this side, plus 4 is equal to 0. Now, what is the degree of the equation? 2. If it is 2, then what type of equation? Quadratic equation. Now, how to solve this? Here quotient is 1. So, if it is 1, what type of equation? Right, monoquadratic equation. 1 4s are 4. So, 2 2s are 4. These are the factors. Which one will suit for this? That is plus 2 plus 2. So, x square plus 2x plus 2x plus 4 equal to 0. Now, take x common, x plus 2 plus 2 common, x plus 2. So, x plus 2 into x plus 2. Of course, both the brackets are same. X plus 2 is equal to 0 or x plus 2 is equal to 0. X value is minus 2 or x value is minus 2. I told you in the beginning, at most 2 zeros. When I solved the first equation, I got 2 zeros. Both are different. Here I got 2 zeros, but same roots. We can say 1 root. Okay, we can say 1 root. Of course, there are 2 are there, 1. That's why at most 2 zeros I said. Okay, what are those? 2 zeros, 1 0. This is the example for that. 1 0. And there is no real root also there. I will explain in the next video. Okay, children? Bye.